name is Paul Bennett, and I own Dwell Local and Dwell Local Interiors. We're a shop that specializes in locally handcrafted items. So we have about 55 local makers. And then furniture, fair trade, a little bit of everything. And then I also am an interior designer. And Dwell Local's been around a little over 4 years now.
You're in a very part of the city that's very close to Grey Duck Theater's heart.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about the area that you guys are in?
Yeah, so Cook Park Design District was kind of my brainchild, and I made it up.
That's your name for it, correct?
Yeah. During our grand opening, the Post Bulletin was here, and I just kind of made it up, and it's stuck. And it's become a pretty, frequently used phrase now. So 6th Avenue and 7th Street.
7th Street.
7th Street, yeah.
Important.
And so there's a lot of interesting little businesses up and down the street and always growing, and we're very happy to have Grey Duck join us. We watch a lot of old movies at home on TCM, anything with Cary Grant or Katharine Hepburn we always watch. Some action movie. I like a wide variety. My partner and I definitely like the oldies, yeah.
Awesome. Can you think, what's the last oldie you remember sort of watching and being like, oh man, the oldies, they knew how to make them?
This is an odd one. Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House.
I have not heard or seen that.
And I think I really like that because it's the trip of this couple building their dream house in rural Connecticut, I think it was. So as a designer, it's really fun to see what they were going through and stuff, back in the time period and stuff.
Now, the only sample I could get is a little too yellow. But don't let whoever does it go to the other extreme and get it too blue.
No.
It should just be a sort of grayish yellow-green.
Uh-huh.
I remember going to the Chateau Theater a lot growing up. My dad actually worked there when he was in high school, so it kind of had a historical sense for us. There was local movie theater right by Silver Lake that I used to go to with my grandma a lot. And I remember seeing The Sound of Music with her. And I think I was 5 years old. So.
Did you think at 5 you sort of grasped everything that was going on in that movie? What do you remember from that first watch?
The opening scene, by far, with her twirling around on the mountain.
The hills are alive.
Yep.
With the sound of music.
Anytime I see it, I still just watch it. I love it.
That's great. That's one of the great things about film is it can mean so much just in the moment, but also how you experience it.
Yeah.
With your grandma.
And there's certain aspects of different films, Breakfast at Tiffany's, the Tiffany windows, and then, fast forward to when I'm an adult and we lived in Chicago, and I would always walk past the Tiffany windows. And at Christmas time, I would always be like a little kid. Yeah. I lived most of my adult after college in California. So we would go to a lot of the surf movies, and Endless Summer was always a classic that would play at the one little theater that we would go see once a year. So it was just fun. It's nice to have Grey Duck coming to our neighborhood because it's getting to be we have a community here. We the business owners, we look out for each other. We have each other's backs. We're there when they have really bad days and have to go out and have a cocktail so that's what my vision for our neighborhood is.
And as a new kid on the block, I could say so far that has really been my experience.
Yeah.
So we're really happy to join as well.
Yeah. We're on Facebook, Instagram. We have a website. Yep,
Okay.
at Dwell Local.
All right.
That's
Great.
us.
Any events or anything you want to plug?
We have our fall market in Oktoberfest coming up September 15th from 10 to 6. We're partnering with Grand Rounds Brewing Company. To get that right, I always get that wrong. They'll be doing traditional German foods, and they'll have a craft beer tent. We'll have polka music going all day, and Grey Duck is doing something.
We'll be there.
Yes.
All right, great. Well, thanks for talking to us, Paul.
Yeah, thanks.
And we'll look forward to seeing you at the theater real soon.
Sounds good. Welcome to the neighborhood.
And to come to Dwell Local afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Cool.